My name is Matt Brown from East Coast 2. I'm here with Sophie Aldred, who played Ace, the companion of the Seventh Doctor. How are you, Sophie?
I'm very well, thank you. All the better for being here.
Just some quick questions. How did you get cast as Ace?
Well, that's a really good question. I was actually in the back row of the chorus in a production of Fiddler on the Roof with Topol, who did the movie originally. And I went down to London and I kind of auditioned. I did an audition with... I'd never auditioned for a TV job before. And then I had a recall a couple of weeks later. And it was a real hunch by the producer because I never had a screen test. I'd never been in front of a TV camera. I'd never been in a TV studio even. And he gave me the part. So it was incredible, really.
Great. I know a lot of young girls, when you were playing Ace, really looked up to Ace as a role model. What do you think Ace's character was for a role model for young girls and for women?
Well, I think it was because there'd never been a character like that on TV. I mean, you forget now, this was 1987, and women were just not portrayed in the way that they are now on TV. So this is way before Buffy and any kind of kick-ass character, you know. So I think it was that really that attracted young girls to, you know, I would get letters all the time from people saying, at last, a realistic character on TV. And also one who was kind of emotionally flawed, who had a backstory, who was, you know, angry and sad and, you know, ran the gamut of sort of teenage emotions. And I think it was that really, the sort of the truthfulness and the reality of the character really appealed to young women.
Can you tell us your funniest Sylvester McCoy story?
Oh, yeah, well, it is funny, although at the time it wasn't so funny. We were filming Greatest Show in the Galaxy, and it was fraught with difficulties because we'd nearly had it cancelled. We'd had to reset in a car park just in a tent, and there were noise going on all the time, so we had to keep stopping and starting. And then Sylvester was doing a scene where somebody had to read in some lines and they kept getting the lines wrong, and we did take after take, and he ended up getting so frustrated, which was unlike him. And at one point he actually threw his hat down on the ground and jumped up and down. I mean, it was like a comedy rage, you know, and everybody just went completely silent. And the producer and I just looked at each other like that and carry on. But it was funny to see that.
Thank you, Sophie, for spending some time with me, and have a great day at the